in the first half today.
No, I do remember from my junior or senior year, it's been so long I can't remember, against Washington State, offensively we had about 35 going into the half one time, and I haven't seen it happen since then.
Started on the opening kickoff.
Well, this is just a terrific job of blocking up front, and Travis Cobb just takes advantage of a wide open hole, makes the kicker miss, and then it's off to the races, and that's a great way to start your homecoming celebration football game. And next, it's Terrell Turner just getting open in the corner of the end zone. Nick Foles dropping the ball in perfectly to him. Great, saving the space by Terrell Turner, making that great touchdown. And then the running backs have to be a part of it, Dave. That's Keola Antolin over the top, stretching out, getting just enough for 6 points. And it doesn't matter how far he gets in, that's good for him. Second touchdown on the season. And then the youngster, Nick Booth, driving in there, doing a terrific job. They have, and now in the second half, they're going to get to that far end of the checklist they weren't even sure they were going to get to, which is get some of those guys who never see the field onto the field and give them an opportunity to grow. With both teams coming off losses last week, they realize another loss could dim their playoff hopes. Well, this is huge for them. You could see in this game against Arcadia, he ran all over the field. He joins Tyree Parker yet again, and they hope that that duo has the offensive firepower to bring home the victory tonight. No, they're not. And Daniel Rankin would have been the quarterback this year had not Xander McKean shown up. He's back at running back, and he's happy to be there. And he's a strong kid, and we're going to see him all over the field. He's got the ability to throw the ball, and he's got the ability to run the ball, and we'll see him out in space catching it. Why not? 6 state championships in a row. They rest with one of these two schools. It's the biggest rivalry in the state. They're now in the same region, same division, the Fiesta division. It's going to be a party. One of these teams is going to be on top, walking into the playoffs, and that's huge. The ground game was terrific for Hamilton in that final drive. Michael Allen putting the moves on, it just was terrific the way he runs the football. Coach is thrilled with him. He's got great hands. He can take a pitch. He takes the handoff. Zach Bauman, it's like a dream for Coach Bellis. Look at him run into the end zone there. You want to have one player like this in your career as a coach? He's got 2. They're putting numbers up like you can't believe. 22 touchdowns, over 1,200 yards between the two of them. Their averages are 10 or above. It's incredible what these two can do. Well, they found the stride with Chase Knox at quarterback. He spreads the ball around really well. He's got 4 or 5 receivers with over a dozen catches each. He's doing a terrific job getting it out into space and into the hands of his receivers. And when he's not throwing the football, he has a great opportunity to hand that ball to Max Leonesio. Last year, over 2,000 yards. This year, he's 49 short of 1,000, and he's a do-all kind of guy. So no shortage of weapons on this sideline either. The Toros have 8 state championships. The Hawks are still looking for their first. The Hawks, all this time now, 3 weeks, decimated by injuries. They've been battling the flu. Lucky for Coach Walheim, number 4. Cameron Clemente has got the feet to carry this team. Coach says he can change the game almost by one series. 3 weeks ago, 21 points in the second half. He brought home the homecoming victory for the Hawks. And that's Coach Joseph's style. He's always been that way, and nobody embodies that more than Jacob Brimhall. He's about 5'5", 155. He can catch the football, and he can run with the football. What he does, he finds a little seam, and he gets in there really fast. It reminds me of a guy up in Oregon State, the name of Quiz Rogers. I don't know what Coach Joe has to say, but he coached me in 1987 down at South Point Catholic. Well, Brad, it's all about the rivalry and spirit. If Hamilton wins tonight, it's 12 in a row. They want to win, Chandler Wolves do, but it's going to be very difficult. Take a look at Allen right here. He's making a nice cut. He gets going upfield, and there's no stopping him. He's got great moves. You see a spin move there, and these guys, both of them, can find the end zone. Allen again, out in space, nice smooth running stride. This is a double hit, and here's Bauman making his way through the interior, good cut, makes it into the end zone, and again, led by Christian Westerman, number 75, he finds the end zone again. That's 16 times on the year. And as you look at the numbers, they're like twins. Same size, same build, similar numbers. These two guys are really a pair powerhouse for Hamilton. Brett Hundley, we saw him in warm-ups. He can really throw this ball for a young man. He's got the weight of this offense on his back without his starting running back. And his numbers are looking pretty solid, but he's going to have to get some help from Malcolm Holland and also from O'Shea Hatcher if he's going to lead this team to victory and break that winning streak by Hamilton. It's going to be inspired play by the Rattlers if they're going to get it done tonight. And that means Honest Hasek is going to have to put together some great numbers. He's not going to be able to replace Dodson on the field, but maybe some inspiration by having him back on the sideline will lead him to some exemplary performance. And he's going to need some help too from Portocarrero at quarterback, D'Angelico at receiver, and of course from Sargent also in the backfield if they're going to have some success tonight. Well, it's obvious why this young man is being recruited by a number of teams. He has the ability to find the open space, and as you can see, he's looking downfield for the open spaces. He has a nice long stride, but he's really, really fast. He's got the ability to pull away, and pull away he has. Over the past 3 games, he's putting together numbers that are legendary. Touchdowns, the number of yards he's got, it's pretty incredible. So this is awesome. Last game of the season, region championship on the at stake tonight. The team that wins, home field advantage in the playoffs. The team that doesn't goes on the road. This is huge. Well, Mike Benjamin's doing a great job for Basher running this offense, but coach told us, hey, we've got to get something out of our running game, and if Lucas Guevara doesn't get this ramped up, we're not going to go very far into the playoffs. So look for them to feed the ball to Lucas Guevara and the rest of the running attack tonight. Well, that wing T works for Coach Joseph. He knows how to run it, and he's comfortable running, and he's not going to change. And last time we covered them, Richardson, Stapley, and the whole cast of characters comes out each time. So he's got a variety of weapons, and you're going to see all of them, and he likes that going into the playoffs because the other teams aren't sure where they're going to get it from when they see the Toros. Well, we saw the bounce pass, double pass, one of my favorites, one from my pass. So you know that he's going to open up that bag of tricks and he's going to have something exciting for us. He likes to get the kids excited by doing something off the wall, and we're going to see it tonight. I almost guarantee it.